ready. Away team selection Auburn Tigers.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Gun. Option is set. Choose a player to replay. Choose a new player. You have 14 options. Choose stick. Double stick. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Injury report is entering injury report screen. For rows 4 columns, left filter Auburn, right filter all player name C. Coker. Entering cancel.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Trojans will hustle for the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's marked. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing the running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Audible.
Gonna look downfield again. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Wants to fire on second down. And they will score! Touchdown, Trojans! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Selected.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Entering play formation. There are 6 coaching formation. There are 6 categories. There are 4
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Choose the player to
There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes, and it's just a physical mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Cover 3
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Choose the player to replace. You have 11. Choose a new player. Choose formation. There are 6 categories. There are 4 subcategories.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to surprise him with the pass. He is lucky to get that one back. The last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down.
Spread. On the ball.
From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Bridges. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
Safety.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll give it to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Throws to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Got some room, entered at the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
60 out.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Formation, there are 6 categories. 60 out.
Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Go straight ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. They were ready for that. Second down now, a little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Odd area for categories. You have 15 options.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Auburn. The offense cashing in on that drive.
Make coach suggestions.
That
there
was
are
an
6
absolute
categories. You have 6
sledgehammer of a
options.
drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. The offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Odd adder is selected.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. Think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Finding open areas. Explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And the Trojans are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, USC! A methodical drive, soul-crushing spirit. Oh, they blocked it. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. And they're going to get And he's not going to take the touchback. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Formation. There are 6 coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll try the run. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Spread. Give pushing.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got it in the middle, it's Bridges. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
Formation.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Entering play.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period.
You have 50 formation. Nickel. Option is set. Choose the player to replace. You have choose a new player. Shoot 2 to 4. There. Cover 3 Busme. Tampa 2. Cover 3 Scott. Cover 9. Cover 1 Robber.
So 1st down here as they go back to work.
Spread.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
To the air on 2nd down. Got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quick completion on the out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Lines is back in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13.
Cover one.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Hauls it in.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver. Put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. That is no good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Power football with the run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. No huddle offense to the line. They'll give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. For all the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance in USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Owens. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. team. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Formation, coach suggests Tampa 2, number 3, number 6.
So here comes the Auburn offense.
Yes.
They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
You just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options, which short goes to selecting.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Coaches always talk about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Fires on the move. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12
no
options.
Reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. This it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
One double slot.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Spread. Give Cushing.
Wants to go up top. Looking for a deep man. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it first and 10 from the 28. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Nice job in coverage on that third and short. Defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have valve options. Shallow cross is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Trojans in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Looking down the middle. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Short cross.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and pick up the first down. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, just a few yards.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it. Puts it out of the air. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Information, there are 6 for categories. Information, there are 6 categories. There are 4 subcategories.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some...
Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, get down, almost score the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here?
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan. And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Safety McBoy option is safety net option is set. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Tom, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the Sticks. It's Akbar. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, it's a complete pass. Trying to move the Sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do
and slide
This
is
offense
selected.
has it with really good field position. Takes the handoff. It's Weeks. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Trojan!
Entering
And the route is on. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the
There are
ball.
6 categories.
They're up by
There are 4
10
subcategories
over
of
Central
options that
Michigan.
have 15 plays
Your
with
boy
6
KC has you
options.
covered here in
Four
studio,
is
guys, in
selected.
case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Coach
Oh, and how about that? I know
suggestions. There are
Kevin and
6
those guys will be
categories.
keeping an eye on it for us.
Options.
So
Cover
here
3
comes
spy
the
is
Auburn
selected.
offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
And take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting.
2 to 4.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to keep it in the air. The sure hands, it's Akbar.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Cover 2 man. There are 10 categories.
What will they dial
have
up
7
on
lost.
second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Give cushion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete, and defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bridges. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Entering cover.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
To the air on first down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Give cushion.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Using his legs to buy some time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down. It's complete to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's a nice sign of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up for it.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Here's a heat. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Coach suggestions.
Tigers.
There are 6 coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
You got him backed up. You got him in a fourth down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the second play and the third play because they just keep running around, making things happen. And the QB does a great job on fourth down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
22. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Big Jet HBC selected.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard. And that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Formation, error, nickel. Time. Option is set. Temperature, cover to man.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. The quick out.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll He'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Bridges. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
DB blitz.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Choose a player to replay. Choose a new rush error. Cover one Robert Chris.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Auburn to the line in a hurry. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. When a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to...
Touchdown, Auburn!
Entering
the offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
6 categories.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
To the ground, he's got it again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Here's the handoff. Inside the 40. Rams him with the stiff arm. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Jet sweep, AHP blast, AHP power, sail Y shape, Hawaii throwback.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Off the boot, looking for his man. Bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Double in.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Entering, click from A, M, stick, in, stick.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Zig.
Making side adjustments here.
Audible. Zig.
On 4th down, going to the air. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Safety, some drops, safety, 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 some drops, some drops, formation, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
Selected.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And Jesse just keeps piling up numbers over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bridges. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running.
Turning it on. He's at the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays. Well, they tried to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got...
Into the end zone he goes.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
RPO red auction. Podbagger. Violet red auction. Play auction is auction. Play slot fade.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the first down and more. There he goes. Inside the touchdown, Trojans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories. There are 4. Coach Suggest FS Fire 1.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
It's a seam wide open. Smashes ahead. He goes out of bounds at the 25, and this offense has an explosive play.
There are 6 categories.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they're definitely playing the defense.
At this point in the game, in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Bridges. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
There are 4 categories.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration. Stopping the quarterback sneak in its tracks.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend-don't-break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in the situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They're having none of this running game down on the goal line.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Auburn. Quick strike through the air for the score.
There are 6 categories.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, and you keep finding them.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Fake jet HBC selected.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Zone.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Sweet cut there. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Finds his man. It's Hawkins. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout in this offense. Just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Drive corner.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Trojans! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
Entering paused screen. You have 10 options. Coaching is selected. Entering play call.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. The guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
The Trojans are in the hurry-up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USC! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They build this fourth-quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Entering play call.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Formation, nickel. 2 to 4. Formation, error 6. Cover 3 was made. Tempo. Cover 3 spot 3. 2 to 4 TPM left.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Zings it complete to the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bridges. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Auburn lines up quickly.
Audible.
To the air on first down. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Formation. There are 6
nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And they did tack on the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No
Entering
attempt
play
at a
call.
return.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 6 options. Inside zone is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Entering as a screen. Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.